Hi, welcome to The Shed. In this episode, we're going to answer our second question. This question's from Ian P. from Oaklawn, Illinois. And Ian writes, how do I get better at transcribing the rhythm and pitches of a song? Well, Ian, transcription is one of the hardest things that a musician can do, but it's one of the most beneficial things as well. The more you do transcription, the better you get at it. So if you're transcribing something really, really easy and it's taking you a long time, it's okay. You're going to get better at it. And the more you get better at it, the better you become as a musician as a result. All right, so how do I transcribe? Transcribing adds one more element to think it, say it, play it. It adds retention. So retention is your ability to remember something. So I have right here a little lick I played on my piano, and I'm just going to play it back. All right, let me play it a couple more times. One more time. All right, so that had two things to it. It had rhythm, it had pitch, but can you remember it? Da, 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 da. If you can play it back in your head, it's going to really help with transcribing, because what you did then is you just took it from whatever you're listening to. It could be live, it could be from a CD, it could be from an iPad or something, and then now you have it in your head and you can slow it down. Da, 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 da. All right, the first thing that I do when I'm transcribing something is I figure out the notes. All right, so I figure out the actual pitches. Whenever I transcribe something, I write it out without a key signature. In my clef, I'm just going to do it in treble clef. So if there is an accidental, I write out that accidental for every note. Since I'm not doing the rhythm yet, you don't know where you are in the measure, and cautionary accidentals can get a little tricky if you don't know where you are in the measure. All right, so I have da, 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 da. Now, on my instrument, I'm going to try to play it. Try to play it back on your instrument. Find the first note. Da, da. All right, I found it. Da, da. Nope. Nope. Da, da. There we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, now I can play it. Da, 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 da. Now I'm just going to write in those pitches. There is a little grace note in here. I'm not going to write that grace note out. So I start with a B flat, da, da, to a D, then to an F, da, da, back to, and up to a G, da, dun, dun, da, 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 da. Boom, bum, 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 bum. And I'm writing that B flat out every time because that's how I do my pitches. All right, so now I have these notes. Now I need to figure out what's going on rhythmically. I think rhythm is one of the hardest things to do in transcribing, but there are some tools out there. The first tool is our sight rhythm page. If you really work on your quarter note, eighth note, 16th, and triplet sight rhythms in different meters, you're going to be able to hear a rhythm and know what sight rhythm it is. So sight rhythms show you what it looks like, and then you know what it sounds like, and this is the exact opposite. So you hear it, and then you'll know what the rhythm is. But this is swung. So let's figure out where it is in a measure. To do that, we have to first tap our foot. So tap your foot here. This is the beat. This is the pulse. Da, 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 da. Now you need to figure out how that pulse is being organized. So you need to figure out the measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da. So when does that first note come in on? That first note is actually a pickup note. It comes in on the and of beat 4. So I'm going to give myself a beat 4 eighth rest here, and now I know where the measure actually starts. Da, 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 da. So what is the rhythmic value there? How many times is the beat being split in parts? And that's the subdivision. What's going to help you with your subdivision is our subdivision page. So if you memorize what it feels like to take that beat and to split it into 5 parts, into 4 parts, into 3 parts, if you memorize what that feels like at different tempos, subdivision is going to be easier when you're doing transcription. So how many times am I dividing the beat? Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is swung. So a swing rhythm is a subdivision of 3 pretty much, but it's written out in eighth notes. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But if I was to write this in eighth notes, it would be a little different. These would all just be eighth notes. Da 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 da. Ba-bum-bum. And then a rest here. Dun, 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 dun. That's it. All right. So I have a rhythm dictation section on the page. That's going to help you as well. So if you go through those rhythm dictation exercises, I say things with a metronome, and then you write out the rhythm and you can write out the words. And that type of training is going to really help with this. So let me just recap. For transcribing, I do the pitches first. I do the pitches without bar lines, non-metronomic. I also do the pitches without a key signature because you don't know if the key signature is going to change or anything. You can do that analysis later. Now, what do you do with the transcription? If this was a lick that I wanted to transcribe and I want to use it, now I can analyze it. All right, so this is over a B flat chord. I have B flat D F, so it's a B flat triad. Let's just say it's over a B flat 7. And then I analyze it. This would be the 1. This would be 3, 5, 5, 6, and then 3, and then 1. Da, 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 da. And now you can play that in all 12 keys, and you've memorized that lick. All right, so that's how I do transcription. I hope this helps, Ian, and I hope that helps everybody else. Transcription is very powerful. Stick with it. If it seems tough, start with something easy. Start with something from your childhood. Start with like Old MacDonald. Like play Old MacDonald from your memory. That's working on your retention, and then work on it. But I wish you good luck, and thank you very much.